So, you have a new anime series for me? Yes sir, I do. And this one's called Redo of Healer. It's about a healer on a revenge quest. Is it another isekai? 'Cause we already have 2 million of those. Not at all. You see, our protagonist is already in the fantasy world. Oh, so it's totally different then. It's totally different. So our protagonist is a healer who has been turned into a slave. And he has been sexually abused. Oh my god. Very dark fantasy. But don't worry. He's like super powerful now. Wow. So is he looking for revenge, now that he's super powerful? He sure is. But first, he has to go back in time, to the past. Wait, why? You see, our protagonist has been deprived of everything. So now he needs to go back in time, to fix things. Okay, so what did he lose? I just told you. Everything. Can't he just fix everything now? Since he's so powerful and all? No. So anyway, our protagonist easily defeats the Demon King, steals the loot, and then he uses said loot to go back in time. How does that even work? Unclear. Fair enough. So our protagonist is back in the past with superpowers. This should be interesting. Oh, no. Actually he just resets the world, including himself. So now he's back in the past with no powers and no memories. I see. Now that he lost his memory, is it gonna be hard for him to know what to do? Actually it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah. He just hears his own voice from the past. I mean, the future. The future past. Yeah, so he hears his own voice from the future past. And now he remembers everything. Oh, very convenient future past voice. Does everyone else get their memory back too? No. Okay. So now that he has his memory back, is he going to use all of that knowledge to stop all the bad things from happening? Yeah, you would think so. Except that he doesn't. Oh really? Yeah, instead, he decides to just let history play out the same way. Like the last time. What? You see, in his past life, the princess imprisoned him, abused him, and forced drugs on him until he became a junkie. So, in this life, he's going to do exactly the same thing. But that's crazy. Why would he do that? Because, revenge. Oh, that is a very good reason. It sure is. And so our protagonist slowly gains power. After 6 months, his drug addiction naturally wears off. And now it's time for some sweet revenge on the princess. Okay, tell me more about this princess. What's her deal? Oh, her deal is that she's evil. And she's a princess. Okay, what's her backstory? Her backstory is that she's a princess, and she's evil. That works. Character design is very hard work. It sure is. So is it gonna be hard for our protagonist to get to the princess? Actually, it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh really? Yeah, he just uses his shape-shifting powers to disguise himself as someone else. And then he uses his plastic surgery powers to make someone else look like him. And then he uses his crazy samurai powers to slice up 2 bodyguards. Okay, I'm a little confused at this point. What exactly is the protagonist's ability again? Oh, it's actually really simple. His abilities are whatever I need them to be. Oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. But I gotta ask this question. With his powers, why didn't he just heal away his drug addiction? You know, instead of putting up with it for 6 months. That's not how healing powers work. I see. Can he use any of his other powers to get rid of his addiction? Okay sir, I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back. Oh, okay. Well, let me get off of that thing. Thank you. So our protagonist punishes the princess, by breaking her fingers over and over. Wow, very intense. And then he makes her beg for sex. And then he penetrates her. And then he shoots out his level cap raising juice. What the? Okay, I don't think I understood all of that, but it sounds like you're saying he violated the princess. Violate is such a strong word. She had it coming. Besides, it's common knowledge that if someone abuses you, it makes it perfectly okay for you to do it back to them. I don't think that's how things work. But never mind. So, anyway, I assume all of this happens off-screen, and none of it is shown, am I right? Oh, all of this happens on-screen, and all of it is shown. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. This is a hentai anime. Well sir, here in Japan, we don't call them that. We just call them anime. But, no. This is 100% mainstream. Mainstream? It's not going to be easy to air this on TV. Actually, it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh really? Yeah, I figured we just don't show any of the naughty bits. If it doesn't have any naughty bits, it's totally safe for work. And you're sure this is going to work? Oh absolutely. I'm an expert. So instead, we are going to have close-up shots on all their faces. Just to let you see how intense the action is. Yeah, sure. That might as well happen. And at the end of the scene, we are going to see some nasty liquid spilling out all over the place. Okay. Do I even want to know what kind of liquid spills out? The kind that will raise your level cap. I still have no idea what that means. So, does our protagonist finally kill the princess? Oh actually, he just wipes her memory clean, and gives her plastic surgery. So now she's not evil anymore. So she's not evil anymore. Just like that? Just like that. So now the princess follows the protagonist around, like a Pikachu. Oh, Pikachus are tight. I have no idea why I just said that. Me neither. So, what do you think? Well, honestly, I think you are a man of culture. Thank you, sir. I see you are a man of culture as well. It also sounds like you came up with this idea after playing way too many hentai games. Well, sir, here in Japan, we don't call them that. We just call them games. And everybody loves games. Okay, I get it. Ugh. Well, it's either this, or another million isekai animes. So, I say, let's do it. Thank you, sir. Just one question. If we go through with this, will people start accusing us of corrupting young minds? Sir, let me assure you, we are way past that point. And besides, there is no way that anyone is stupid enough to do this in real life.